Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. And each morning we watch this column here, which is the volume spike column. We want to see these numbers rising. And once we do, see if I can find one that gives you a good example here. Once we see a spike in this column, we want to check the current bar volume. We want to make sure that this number is really flowing, not just pause like you see it now. Haven't seen much moving this morning, so it may be hard for me to give you this example. But anyway, we want this number really flying. We want to see a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers, and hopefully the buyers are winning. Once we confirm the volume, these are buyers on the green bars, sellers on the red. We want to see these green bars breaking above this yellow average volume line. At the same time, we want to see this indicator going upwards as well. The green part of this line is buyers, the red part is sellers. The white part is the trend. So to do it quickly, we see a spike. We check the volume. Do we have green bars breaking? Is this indicator moving up? And that's when you want to make the decision to get in or not. And if you are a new trader, I highly suggest you attend these live streams many times before you start trading. Actually do it on a piece of paper. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you are profitable on paper, then move over to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares if you are profitable with real money. The only thing you need to do to increase your profits is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. I build indicators and teach you how to read these indicators. And once you learn these indicators, you kind of get a good feeling on how to trade. So make sure you reach out to the proper authorities, the proper licensed authorities to do this, the financial advisors, because I am not one. Let's keep it all professional. Often you'll hear me say, I'm going to take a position here. That doesn't mean you need to, and it's not a reference for you to get in. And also, I'm going to get out a lot earlier than most traders get out. You can hold on if you hear me say, I'm going to take it here, or I'm going to get out here. You may see something different. Don't let me talk you out of your trade. Also, make sure that your TIF is set to EXT. That stands for extended hours over in your active trader. I haven't seen much moving this morning. Actually, I haven't seen anything moving this morning, but this is Friday. Could be a little bit tough today. We'll just have to wait and see how the morning treats us, how the market runs, and do the best we can. And thank you, everyone, for joining me over on YouTube. We have about a minute and a half to go yet. LTRY starting to move. It was moving earlier this morning, but it's been drifting downwards. Let's take a bigger look at it here. It kind of went up. Well, let's start a little bit further back because I was watching it early this morning. I think I got up about this time. It started pulling back, went up, started pulling back again. It's moving. It's one of the few that's moving, so it may run. We'll see how it goes at the open at the top of the hour. About a minute to go. I want to welcome all the new members this morning. We are getting a good flow of steadily new members coming in. I guess they're finally catching on, seeing the benefits that are over here. We try to make money every morning, not just some mornings. And we stick to the same strategy over and over and over. All right, here we go. Let's see if it's going to go up or down. We are watching these bars. We want these green bars growing tall. We want to see the buyers coming in, pushing up slightly. Don't like that little pullback right there. Be using some caution. They are slow to come in, but it is going up slowly. Watch for red bars here. We don't want any sellers. Yeah, they are very slow on this one this morning. It may not go too far. Don't think I would risk it any further than this part here, this point. It's not looking so good. And then we all get out and it runs up. You know how it goes. There may be some more buyers coming now. I don't know what the slack time is here. If they all needed a sip of coffee or something. $1.95 still. Bouncing around. Having trouble getting past this part and holding it. We keep bouncing down to it. Very slow progress. Just bouncing around for a penny or two. Not seeing anything that makes me want to buy this one. Got a red bar. The sellers are giving up as well. Or the buyers are giving up and they're selling. All right, we're playing the wait game right now. Looks like LTRY is just doing the same thing it did back here and here. MSPR spiking up a little. Need to break this level right there. Watching for more buyers to come in to push it higher. The volume is extremely low and not flowing, so no entry. Probably just a spike and then they're done. Yeah, I'm on a 5-minute. I need to change it to 1 minute. My bad on that one. It still works out. I love trading 5-minute as well, especially when the market is slow. And thank you, Money Tree, for waking me up this morning. Yeah, 5 minutes would definitely be easier for beginners. It has its issues too that you have to really watch. When you trade 5 minute, the size of the candle is your money, right? You have 5 minutes for it to collapse, where most people are watching it minute by minute. You have to judge your profits by the size of the candle. Watching for these numbers to start moving. Wherever you see these green spikes, that's where you want to watch. LTRY trying to break that $1.93 again. But we need a very tall green bar coming in here to push it higher. That's not happening. Well, this is kind of how I felt like the morning was going to go. I didn't see anything really moving around earlier. I get up pretty earlier to monitor the market, see what's happening, what's moving, check a few news articles every now and then, but that's a rare instance. I'm mainly roaming around looking for volume spikes, see what previously moved, what might move when our market opens. Didn't see hardly anything this morning. But we usually get blessed at least by one. I think we'll be taken care of this morning eventually. CCG moving a little bit. It's down at the bottom trying to come up. Another one at the bottom trying to come up. The numbers are not growing or increasing. These numbers are not increasing. LTRY trying to break through that $1.93 still. They may eventually break through it. If they keep fighting it, trying to push it up, those sellers will disappear and those buyers will take over. Looks like a pretty even battle right now. BILL, what you doing here? Coming off the bottom. FARM, 209 currently. Checking the volume, we don't have enough to get in safely and to get out safely. Looks like 1 or 2 people may be buying it, 3 or 4, and they're selling immediately. Yeah, it was a pretty tough day yesterday. I didn't trade a whole bunch. Most of my trading was pre-market. But I went back in about 10, I guess, looked around, got bored within 30 minutes and left. Pre-market's been good to us, kept us afloat here while this regular session is kind of a dud. Yeah, when it gets like that, Joseph, I just sit back and wait for the next pre-market session. I know there's money to be made there at least 4 days a week, and sometimes on Friday. Farm pushing up just a little, only paying a penny or so, not worth getting in. Well, I'm hearing rumors of big bull market coming soon. I guess we just have to wait and see if it's true. I don't ever believe anything I hear. Right now it's just rumor or speculation. But I do think we're going to turn around. I just don't know when. All right, almost 15 minutes in. This is really weird. I don't think we've ever waited this long for the first runner. So it's kind of dead. We've usually had one fake out by now, at least. Fumagoo, I feel the same way, brother. Everybody's in depressed mode right now, waiting for something to make them happy. All right, let's see what's happening. PWM, a cheaper stock, $1.54. Got nice tall bar. Let's see if the buyers will come in and push it up. We have nice volume flow. Don't just jump in. Could be a pump and dump scheme. You never know. We need more buyers to come. The price is not moving that much. So don't get all excited just yet. Looks like that volume is disappearing. More buyers coming in. I will definitely not be buying this one, even if it goes up. Don't like the way it's pausing. Could be a small group playing around with it. Well, there is some life in the market. It has a pulse. A few more buyers coming in from the bottom. My blessing indicator down here. This is a very good indicator to let you know what's going on. It is trending down. It's mostly sellers. This one's buyers and sellers. This one actually is going to rise the price or lower the price. These are buyers coming in and sellers coming in. If it's your first time here, we monitor buyers and sellers. That's really all we wait for. And that's what this indicator is doing. It's letting me know if the volume is increasing on a stock. Once we see it spiking over here, we want to come and verify the volume and make sure that we have enough buyers coming in. But in order for us to get in, this number needs to really be moving, not like you see now. And you'll see an example once we get one. So when the buyers come in, we pretty much chase where the stock people are buying. So when this thing finds the buyers, we go look and see what they're buying. If there's enough buyers, we jump in and join the party until it's over. And sometimes we are late to the party. I'm watching LTRY down here in Magic Scan. If you're unfamiliar with Magic Scan, it's keeping track of everything that's been moving over the last 30 minutes. So when you see a spike down here, there is a possibility it could run. Well, enjoy your coffee while it's warm. Around here, we don't like warm coffee. We like it to get cold because we've been too busy trading. So when the coffee's warm, the market is slow. So I did find out about the after hour scan. We were going to hopefully use this pre-market rockets, and I've got some code in there that's not allowed to run after hours. I don't know why they restrict me like that. I guess they don't want me making money all the time. But I tried to overcome it last night and came up with this. And right now it's picking up everything. So I'll have to try it in after hours and see if it's picking up things as well in after hours. I know it's working in pre-market, but so does this one. After hours been kind of slow this week. Well, wake me up, please. Tesla moving up a little bit. Premium members, if you've never seen what I just posted, that is a portfolio I've been working on. I update the stocks on Sunday night, and I'm trying to create a one-time Monday morning purchase. You buy the portfolio. Week before last, it ended up $10,000 profit on $30,000 worth of stocks. Last week, minus 160. This week we're up 28 something, I believe, 28.50. But I'm still working on it. Don't buy the portfolio until I say, okay, I'm confident in it now. Man, how slow can you be? Ed, I've been a one-man team for all of my life. I am a coder of 16 years, and I know how to code ThinkorSwim platform to the extreme. Everything you see up here is pretty much my coding. These high volume spike indicators, these buy and sell indicators, the volume spike. This Momo is out of this world. It's tracking every little movement when we have some. This is the profit slayer indicator. This label is tied to these candles and tied to these percentages. If the buyers are greater than the sellers, this label will turn green, and so will the candles. And if the sellers are more powerful, it will turn red. If they're about equal, it will turn yellow. This indicator here is tracking volume, buyers and sellers going up. This one's monitoring the trend and the buyers and sellers. So my one-man team, I call each one of these a man. So I might have 50 of them here. I don't know. It's all in the coding. It's not about what the next person says. It's where are the buyers and sellers so we can join the party. Well, ThinkScript is the only language allowed in ThinkorSwim. ThinkorSwim has their own programming language. And I've been on ThinkorSwim since 1990. Probably before most of you were born. And I've been trading that long. MGOL is being talked about. I'll pull it up. And I got to type it in right for it to come up, though. There we go. Reason it's not popping up is I'm not scanning for anything under 50 cents. And this stock is around 30. I don't trade anything under $1. Sometimes I don't trade anything under $2. Prefer my price range to be $10 and up. But pre-market, we take what we get, right? What are they buying? So let's just go buy them. If they're cheap, we're going to buy them. So we're not price specific. We buy what people are buying. I'll be quite honest with you. I haven't seen it this slow in pre-market for quite some time. This is pretty much dead. Usually up almost 1,000 by now. But it's been a really good week. I don't care if I don't make money today. I'm not going to try to force a trade and give some of it back. They don't come to me, I'm not interested. You got it, Sanchez. Patience is key. Being fast is key too. Yeah, BC. Unfortunately, I have no control over that part. It may be a 4 hour session just like this, so it may be beneficial to you. You won't have to sit here all morning like we have to. Good morning, Jamie Lee. All right, going to click around here, see if I can find anything. I'm not seeing much really at all. Nvidia even quit moving. Uber was moving a little, but still no buyers and sellers. DJT not moving. SoFi, I got out of it yesterday. And a good thing I did, because it dropped even lower. If you're new here and you need assistance, we try not to do support things here in the live stream. We're all trying to make a little bit of money and trying to do support. Every time I try to do it live, I miss a stock trade. And this morning, I can't afford to miss one because we haven't had one yet. So if you need clarification or something, assistance, please submit a support ticket and they'll get to you after this trading session because they like to trade too. They may get to you before the end of this trading session because there's nothing to move this morning, but just have to take your chances. It's best to get technical support after 9:30 in the morning. Everybody likes to make money, even our tech department. Thank you, ThinkorSwim. We'll keep an eye on it. It didn't ever pop up. I kind of figured it wasn't doing much of anything, and I was correct. But at least it's breathing. The other ones aren't. Well, we don't have the buyers we need on UPC. You can see the sellers coming in right here. They got tired of holding it as well. They probably lost money on it because it never went back up. Good morning to you. You didn't miss anything. Nothing's moving. For some reason, we have a dead market this morning. MGOL must have done it under the table because it didn't pop up. Oh, that's that penny stock. It's not going to pop up on mine. It's too cheap. I guess it's good for you penny players if you like penny stocks. This one does have some buyers coming in. We are moving up. We may not move up much further than this. It's at a new high. I have not traded LTRY at all. It's mainly not in my price range, and I don't monitor those after I go off live. All of my scans change to $5 and up. When I get into something, I like it to move at least 50 cents to $1. That doesn't happen normally on a $1.50, $2 stock. Good job, Jamie Lee. You got me beat. I have not traded yet. I want that money stock to hit. One or two trades and be done. We have all kind of scans, but if the market ain't cooperating, then they are useless. And this morning, everything is useless. Not a good example of what we do here. So don't be impatient. You got to attend more than one of these sessions. We have good tools. We just don't have the market to support them. But we usually do really good. Few traders chasing MGOL for pennies at a time. MGOL probably hasn't seen so much activity. Yeah, Tesla moving up to TSLL if you want to play the ETF. It's moving up a little too, but it's sluggish as well. No volume. There are a lot of things bouncing around, but we're not looking for bouncers. We're looking for runners. I can find bouncers, but too difficult to make money on them. Thank you, Jamie, for the kind compliment. Well, I'm going to say that this is probably the first pre-market session we didn't have at least one in the first hour. Sometimes we find one even when the market's bad, but I can't even find one. U4, you'll have to search it out. There's ETFs for quite a few. I don't have a list of them. You can just ask Google, it should be able to tell you. A few buyers coming into MGOL, spending 30 grand to make $3. We're going to hit it hard every day, slow or fast. It only takes that one stock to make your day. Well, we picked up that one candle, but they're not going anywhere. John, I'm not a football guy or a basketball guy. I watch baseball when it's good. Other than that, no, I won't be watching. Good job, Robert. All right, YouTubers, I know this is not the perfect example of what we do, but many of you have been here before. You know we can pull off some miracles here. But anyhow, I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me this morning on YouTube. And if you're interested in joining our premium side, there's a label up there at the top of the chat, the white and yellow one. Join our Discord for free, then upgrade to a premium membership. You get over 60 live scans, 30 plus indicators, everything specially coded by me. You also get support. You get Milo's live streams in the evenings when he gets time. He does it several times a week. I stream for 4 hours each morning. You have to put up with me for 4 hours if you become a premium member. But it's usually pretty profitable, so you probably won't cry about that too long. But anyhow, we'd love to have you on board. Have a very blessed weekend. I'm not going to apologize for the market this morning because we don't have any control over the market. We have the proper tools. We just wait on the market to move. But anyhow, have a very blessed weekend. I will see everyone live on YouTube on Monday morning. As always, God bless you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe on your way out. I'm out of here.